going to be defended here by Tarik Phillip. Neighbor goes for a quick three-pointer, puts this one up, and no problem for Will Neighbor. And Dan Del Pesh went for the follow-up, couldn't get the putback. Lions looking to tie this game up. Maybe take the lead with a three-pointer. They turn it over. Whitfield comes up with it. Well, Basel fans, look out below as Whitfield's going to finish this one. Can't get it. Eagles come up. You know, one thing we didn't see from the Eagles in the beginning of the season, but we did see it in the game against the Lions, was a lot more transition points. But they turn this one over. Finding Matt Morgan. Morgan's going to lay this one up. The assist coming from Sam Dekker.
Players like Gratham are going to punish you if you leave them open.
McGill just turning it over. Lions with a chance to tie the game up. Finds Tarik Phillip and a nice little dump down, and we're all locked in at 13 apiece. You know, the GB connection between those two, they really grew together during those FIBA Eurobasket qualifiers.
Yeah, the likes of Gabe, Tariq, Luke Nelson, Mo on the bench.
Finds Morgan, one more pass to Dekker in the corner, three is up. Again, no good, but another offensive board here for Gabe Olasheni. And the putback, I mean. Lions with a one-point lead. Again, another wide open look there to Matt Morgan. Newcastle's defense just falling asleep at that moment.
You don't want any game going. Yeah, I mean, the game management for the Newcastle Eagles is going to be extremely keen. Both teams have got off to a good start on the offensive end, and it'll be important for the Eagles to manage that.
This is becoming a problem here for the Eagles.
Yeah, especially when you take into account that Lions have gone with a smaller lineup. You know, no Gabe, and obviously Josh Sharma being out injured. It's worrying that they're still getting offensive rebounds.
Eagles trying to be a bit aggressive. 6-point ball game. Sixer in the shot clock. Solowade's got to get something going. Finds Morgan, goes up, throws it down with two hands. And again, no help side defense from the Eagles. That was a pick and roll with Solowade. Again, looking the lost and fat beat here for the Newcastle Eagles.
That's what makes him special, those energy plays. Very much like Bradley Cabosa right there, but Larry Austin, those energy plays on the other end are going to help Eagles out this evening. And that's what they need more of. They need more stops and they need to get more out in transition.
Oh, Ken, you took that. That's a great way to get him involved in the game, but he's got to connect with that one. As Grantham nailing the three-pointer transition. Morgan finding Solowade. Trying to go down the middle. Finds Dekker. Dekker needs to make a three, and this one nails this one under pressure. Maybe give and go. Almost throw this one away. Down low finds Austin. They get much better play. The penetration by Ricky McGill. You can feel the frustration. They're getting good looks down. They're getting the ball inside the paint, but they're just not capitalizing here at the moment.
Yeah, and if you're London, you still got to be worried about it as we see another.
Oh my goodness! The behind the back dive coming from Nelson. GB, I mean, look at the dime here. GB General finding Olasheni, takes no prisoners.
Tried to take the ring back home to him with London. You know, the great pass from Luke, and obviously that initial advantage away from the Eagles is extremely valuable to them as a team.
Austin Jr. now, pump fakes, tries to go up with it. Can he get the and one? Does so. And that's a bit of confidence there for Newcastle. But Basel World Cup qualifiers. You could see the talent was there, just needed a bit of time. He played in Israel, played in Turkey.
Yeah, Will Neighbor, one of the few bright sparks for the Newcastle Eagles in this first half, got off to a great start and carries on his good run of form right there.
Dekker finds Olasheni, turns it over. That's where the Eagles need to get something in transition. Larry Austin trying to go all the way, faking the pass.
And that's where he's great. He's extremely, extremely explosive in transition and obviously made a great finish there.
Well, key now for the Newcastle Eagles. Can they cut this down to single digits? Morgan baseline goes up, and again, an easy little throw down. Olasheni, as you mentioned, Dan, you did say he has 5 assists already in this game. It just goes to show what a great facilitator he is. But now, Phillip here, a bit too much time and space for the mid-range, and the Eagles just inviting the Lions. Morgan kicks out, finds Solowade. One more pass, finds Connor Morgan, and he sticks a three-pointer. Now it's back to a 22-point lead for the Lions.
Yeah, and that's worrying. Getting Connor Morgan going again, it's going to be a long night for the Newcastle Eagles if he continues like that.
Nice backdoor play, finding Whitfield, because you know he's going to get his over 10 points, over 10 rebounds. Del Pesh, good hands from Tarik Phillip. Morgan looks to push this. It's got to get something going. Pulls up for Hail Mary three-pointer, can't get it.
You've got to like the defensive intensity there from the Eagles.
Well, GB General just taking right back by taking candy from a baby there against Jordan Johnson.
Has defined the level of contact in the game, and I think they've done a great job so far this evening. But that was a good job that Luke played at the ball there. If not, I think it might have been an unsportsmanlike foul.
Nice penetration by Jordan Johnson, slicing the defense up. Looking to isolate. Finding Whitfield. Whitfield just finding an opening. Again, turns it over. Good steal by Olasheni. Lions have numbers. Finds Dekker, goes up and finishes in transition. That's assist number 8 now for Gabe Olasheni. Olasheni top now, finding Luke Nelson. He tries a 3-ball. Just won't go in. Well, nice pass by Johnson, finding Ricky McGill. Transition points, something we didn't see from the Eagles. Nelson looking to isolate. Tries to penetrate, draws a contact, gets the ad one.
Well, Will Neighbor had a great look at the three-point shot, and the Lions recognized it and stopped it as soon as it started.
Well, again, the assist coming from Sam Dekker. Olasheni making a cut down the middle, and it's too easy here for the Lions.
Again, a good contest from the Newcastle Eagles there. Something they struggled with in the first half. They definitely made some changes coming into the second half here.
Well, Delpesh made a bit of contact, kicks out to Whitfield. He's wide open. He takes a three-pointer.
You know, they have to be careful that they don't let Newcastle back in the game here, because Newcastle are very capable of making the game of this.
Whitfield made his last three, goes for another one. Back-to-back triples, and a 6-0 run for the Newcastle Eagles as we're under 5 minutes here in the third. Finds Connor Morgan off the pick and pop. Three is up. Three is good. Good response there from the Lions.
Yeah, great defensive recognition from Connor Morgan there. He saw the mismatch with Taj Green in the post and came across to help his teammate.
Well, Morgan in the corner. The penetration by Matt Morgan, finding Connor Morgan.
Another great play there from Tariq. Those little 1%ers that make a huge difference for any team.
Kieran Sandy again in the corner again. No problem on the second one.
Kieran Sandy on the floor right now, and it's great to see that they're trying to develop young British talent, and I think a lot of the teams across the league are trying to do the same.
Johnson trying to penetrate. Makes a bit of contact, gets the at one. He'll go to the free throw line.
As Jordan did in this case, or finding a teammate.
Well, that's just experience against Lions with the lead, trying to build some more momentum, trying to close this game out early on. Koza kicks out, finds Sandy in the corner, three is up, and it's good. And back to a 24-point ball game. Green got a field goal in the third quarter. Now being guarded by Sandy, under 10 here on the shot clock. Strong, oh my goodness! Green light has come on. Somebody please explain to me the physics of what we just saw. I just saw Taj Green fly and throw it down, and he took care of it. Funny what we say about Bradley Koza. You talk to him, he's actually a really nice, intelligent kid off the court, but hey, you love the passion he has on the floor as McGill goes for a deep three-pointer. 5-0 run here for the Eagles, cutting it down to 19-point deficit.
Yeah, and that's what the Eagles have got to do. They've got to chip away at this lead. They've got to try and make the most of the time they've got on the floor together now and get better as a team.
Solowade finding Morgan. Turns it over. Eagles have numbers now. 3-on-2. Whitfield's going to go for a three in transition. Three is up. They had a 3-on-2 and they went for a three-pointer, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a questionable decision there from Whitfield, but he has made a few threes this game, and so you kind of got to live with that, I think.
Finding Nelson. Whitfield falls asleep on defense, and that's going to be point number 42 inside the paint here for the Lions.
Yeah, it's no surprise to me to see that link up there between Mo and Luke. Great friends off the floor, and I think that carries over onto the floor as well.
Well, Green's in the move, puts up a teardrop. If we saw this Taj Green in the first quarter from a triple-double, possibly might be the first triple-double of the season, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 7 minutes to do it. It will be a great story, I think, if he's able to do it. You know, a five-man getting a triple-double, it's not often seen, and it'll be interesting to find out if any of our stats people behind the scenes can find out if any big men have got a triple-double in the history of the British Basketball League.
Lions have led by 26. Now it's back to a 19-point ball game.
True professional to the game. Works hard every day. And as I said, he's an extremely talented individual and has helped many teams around Europe win basketball games.
Defoe pick and pop now, shooting from the 15-foot mark. And that is going to be an exciting finish between the Bristol Flyers and the Cheshire Phoenix. Well, the Newcastle Eagles trying to get back in this one. McGill goes in for a floater. Now he makes it a 17-point ball game. But again, monumental now. 6 seconds there on the shot clock. Johnson trying to post up. Trying to find Taj Green. Olasheni coming up with a steal. Yeah, again, his second steal of the night.
Yeah, I mean, you see again there, just the whole team play from the London Lions. Matt Morgan, who's widely known as their best scorer, playing great team defense there and stopping the drive.
Grantham couldn't make the three-pointer. Finds McGill, pump fakes, goes up. With just over 90 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Another long one. Tip it good from Josh Ward-Hibbert. It's about getting those players to click on the floor. Defoe goes to the long one, can't get it. McGill now wide open three. He puts it up, cuts it down now. We thank you for joining us here in the Northeast at the Newcastle Vertu Motors Arena. At the end of this one, London Lions, they're going to take the victory 99-86 against the Newcastle Eagles. Phenomenal performance.